One more time, people. One more time. I like it. Now, one more thing. Fingers are crossed. Much better. Now, I'll just have to move my tripod without knocking everything over. Oh, yeah, that'll work, really. All right, let's hook this puppy up. Nope, we don't want that in the way. All right, I think we have success. Wait till I tell you what happened. Just get my cord out of the way here. I made the mistake of putting on long sleeves when I got home because I was very cold today at work. And now I'm wishing I just put on a sweater. All right, we're just trying to level out the picture here. Find a good spot here. Okay, yes, I think. Aaron, you're not going to believe what I just did. I found a YouTube video for that. Yep. I downloaded a thing from the Play Store. An app. There is an app for the Android phones that will turn phone into a portrait. Holy cow. Yay, we're good to go for Monday. Hooray. So, we're full screen now, right? The whole counter, full screen. Yes. What's the name of the app? Rotation something. But there's some smart people on YouTube. There's a video for everything. I don't know why I didn't think of looking for that earlier, but now I can grab my chair and have a seat. So let's knock the tripod down. I don't even know how we did that, but we did. Oh, for crying out loud. Back by my tripod. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but let me refresh my laptop here and see. Wow, that was eventful. I don't know how I managed to hit hit this thing. Goodness. I should quit while I'm ahead. All right, I'll plug it back in so we'll have some battery on this camera come tomorrow morning. Okay. So, I have been playing with paper clips in the evening when I don't feel like getting knee deep into a project. Everybody's on the live stream, and so I just sit here and I work on some of my paper clips. I had some old dictionary book pages, and I started getting low. On pages. So I had to go find me another dictionary yesterday, because these pages are just not quite tall enough for wrapping around the paper clip. I cut the paper in half, you know, and then I'll just wrap half of the paper around it. And I was thinking I need a little bit more paper because they're kind of skinny flat, you know. So I found me a bigger book. This one's got some pages in it. So we have a little, not too much, but we have some more pages. I got lucky when I found this one. Started out in 1947, now it's 1970, so old book pages. So I think I have got all of them wrapped up. I've got to find me smaller paper clips. Ooh. After I get them wrapped up with fabric, I'm gonna put on some, I've got some beads and some charms and things, and I'm gonna hang some things from the end. I've got some little beads. I've got a box of buttons. We're gonna hang some buttons too. I like the little small glue. I hate going like this with the big ones, trying to, you know, come on. So I just keep filling up the little one with my my bottles. Oh, hey, Himmy! Guess what? We are back up and running. We we didn't think it was gonna happen. So we're gonna be good to go come Monday morning. It's Monday evening, 7 o'clock. I saw your flash sale thingy. You're advertising for Wednesday for flash sale, and I was like, what happened? And I was like, oh no, I missed it. My order is still on your on your Facebook, on your Etsy shop. I thought I clicked on it. Oh my gosh. I'll go there and click. I'm sorry, honey. I thought it was um paper clippy thingies. I work on little paper clips when working on anything else, you know, and I wrap them with paper and then material and then little different things hanging on. We can thank Jessica for this. Yeah. Yeah. She keeps my hands busy. You know, on it or something, you know. So I have a whole bunch of stuff and I'm just gonna wrap me up a bunch of paper clips. A little something extra, you know, to put in the orders too, you know. Give everybody some stuff and throw some paper clips in there too. I need my other scissors. Oh, Tammy, let me show you what happened. Okay, for a minute I thought we were froze. Let me show you what I found at my store that I frequent. Oh, I just got them out of the walls this evening. They smell so nice now. I sat here last night looking at them thinking, I want to tear these up. I want to take the back off. And because I really like this material on the back. You took a pillow, you know, so it has a lining. And I'm like, ooh, I really want this on the back. I like this. This would be cool on a journal, you know. But then I thought, no, I'm going to try and sell them. So, well, isn't that just awesome? They're so pretty. Gosh, they smell so nice now. So I think I'm going to save these today. And then I got these ones too. I tore these ones apart because some of the stitching was really coming off on right in here, you know. And so I just decided to take the stitching all off on this. This is pretty. I really like this one. This one's going to get cut into some like fat quarters, you know, and probably cut the edges on the other side of the stitching, you know, for wraparound beads, you know, because you can't really do something with, you know, where it was sewed, like from this part out, take this part off, and then give everybody the rest of the nice piece. So you can see where it was folded, so we're going to have to cut around that part because I don't want the fold right in the middle of somebody's journal. Oh. Hello, Marie in Canada. Is it snowing up there? Some of my friends on Facebook are showing pictures of their houses and it's snowing in Canada. Hope you'll be all right, Tammy. Did you have any plans, Tammy, for this weekend? No snow. I'm not in a hurry for snow. We're getting old and don't really want to go outside and shovel snow. I think it's time to get a new bottle. I'll have to keep opening up the end of it. Well, it's kind of getting beat up. My grandchildren are coming over this weekend. I'll have some 6-foot tall grandsons and everybody's coming over to help the old people put all the stuff for the pool away in the shed. That ladder for that pool ladder is so heavy. And it's like way too heavy for 2 people, so they're going to come over and I got all my tables and all the stuff for putting all your couch cushions inside, and then I got this big umbrella from Lowe's. You crank and it opens up. It's really cool. It provides a lot more shade. So that's going to have to go in the shed too for the winter. I would like to go to the antique mall. Whoops. They got a lot of stuff down there at their building that's from estate sales. So I haven't been there in a while. Yeah, we covered the pool the end of September. Now everybody's going to start wearing sweatshirts and layering their clothes. Just means a lot more laundry. Yeah, a lot more laundry for me. I don't usually put this much material on it, but I wanted to see how it would look compared to some of the other ones that I already did. These ones don't have as much. These ones I made are a little bit thinner, but I want to make some thicker ones and see how they come out. These ones have sari ribbon. It's just pale color. And then I got out my my sprays, my Tattered Angels, and I sprayed them, and they matched the color pretty good. Oh, cannot cut with those scissors. There should be one scissors cuts all. I've ruined all my scissors cutting paper. And I was looking at an old video from like the very first time I did a video when I bought my new purple scissors. It was a 2-pack. And I sat there looking at the video and I was like, where's my other pair of scissors? This one is dull as can be, and I never even used the other pair. It took me forever to find this one too. I can't remember where I put it, but this one's like brand new now. I can't remember the lady's name, where I get my sari silk from. She has the plain color because I wanted to I think it has some kind of color on it, you know. I think it should be a little bit more pale. But I wanted to color, you know. So this one, you know, it has no problems, you know, taking spray color. This one is just the plain. But no problem spraying, you know. Takes the color really nice. But I have to go back through my orders and find her Etsy shop, and then I'll in the bottom of this video, after I'm done, I'll put her Etsy shop in there. She has unbelievable amount of sari ribbon, sari silk. I've got to cover this thing up before I lose all my glue. Marie, do you do junk journals and little golden books and all those things that we spend day and night working on? Like refurbishing the little golden books? I got mad crazy working on these. Somebody did one. Gosh. And I said, I have got to try that. I have been watching the eBay shops every day, bidding on books, you know, and it always comes down to like the last day, and then it's like, all right, bidding was going to end about 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, well, I'm going to be sleeping then, and here I am bidding on these books. This is the hard part. I can't. I need a pokey tool. Oh my goodness. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Sometimes I fray the edges. Sometimes I'll fray the edges before I cut it, so I'll have some strings hanging. It makes it look cute. Last few nights I was working on these things, there was nobody doing anything on the computer, and so I started watching these videos of people who are building tiny houses, and I was like, oh, I want to live in a tiny house. My whole scrapbook room here would fit in a tiny house, and there'd be no room for anything else. I got these. I already sold one of them, but these ones are the ones that I just got from the person selling on eBay. And I thought, my goodness, what am I going to do with a Barbie golden book? unless I take the pages out and give the pages to somebody, you know, and then just cover the book cover up, you know. But that's the only thing about buying in bulk, you know, is that you're going to get some books that you wouldn't necessarily buy if it was sitting on the shelf, you know. But they're in pretty good shape, so, you know, I didn't do too bad. I got one Barbie that it'll be, we'll do a giveaway. Yeah, Monday night, we'll give away a free Barbie book if you can answer the question. That's all I can do with it. This is some of the material that I got not too long ago. Really pretty. We cut it into some smaller pieces for covering junk journals, and got it from an antique store that I get a lot of my books, a lot of my videos that I do. I get stuff from this antique store. Got a lot of stuff that was old vintage sewing. So I have a few sewing journals I'm going to do. We'll have to think of a question that you can answer, Erin. we'll give you the answer right now, so you can so that you can win it. We'll be like, who's the 12th president of the United States? And Erin will know the answer and she'll get it. I was so tired when I got home from work. I just decided I'm gonna grab my tablet. I'm just gonna lay down, watch TV, put in the earbuds, and go see where the stuff in my Etsy shop is in the world of Etsy. You know, when you type in, you're looking for something, and it's either on page 1 through 100. 1 through 100, right? I want to be on page 1. So I was thinking, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to relax. Go look for my books that I put on in my shop this weekend and see what page they're on. And nope. I'm doing a live stream instead. Got my camera going. I'm happy. It's getting time to fill up the little bottle. Oops. I haven't done any sari beads lately. I did part of it. Got part of them started, but I didn't get them finished. So I'm going to have to get to working on them. Oh, where's my box? Pretend you don't see that word because that's a bad word, right? Get these out of my way. These ones I do with the sari silk. I got these from Jessica Rapp, the 2 silver oranges. She sent me some. And I took a lot of these straws out of the cabinet in the kitchen and decided I was going to use those to wrap my my beads around. I take a piece of cardstock. I'm gonna poke this thing. I take a black piece of cardstock because Lord knows I got enough of these little pieces laying around everywhere. And I roll it up, and that's what makes the inside of it nice and stiff. And then I wrap my, there's still room, you know, so that you can put a piece of wire, you know, through. Yeah, if I'm gonna get straight enough. And then I just thread the beads on. I don't know if I have. All right. Thought I had some. Like bead caps. I put beads and bead caps on the ends. Depending on how cutesy you want to make it. So you stick a bead cap. And then a bead, depending, you know, depending on how big the bead is. If it's a smaller bead, that won't go in the hole, you know. Oops. Oh my God, get out of there. Yeah, see, now it's buried. I buried it. All right. So, yeah, then you just curl the ends. Sometimes I'll stick another piece through here, and then I'll wrap it back around the material. So I'll have two, one that holds the bead, and then after you have the material on it, you just wrap this over the material, and then you can, if I can find the hole. Yeah. For this part, I use a thinner. Well, I need one that has a hole. I have some wire that I use that's really thin, and it bends a lot better. But you get the idea. It's not going on. Yay. There, see, like that. And then you just wrap a few with the beads. And it makes it look cute. But this is a thicker wire. I have seen a lot of people, you know, a lot of people doing different ideas, and they all come out perfect, you know. The beads, they all come out fine. It's what you've got on hand, you know, that you wanna use. And just make it your own. I use this a lot when I'm making, you know, like just a little dangle. And then if you ever go to Home Depot, pick one of these things up. These things are awesome. It's my slinky roll. This is the thin. See how nice and thin that is. And that wraps around the beads a lot easier. And it's thinner, you know, it's not big, bulky. I bought it by accident, and then I found a way to use it, using it on the sari beads. I got a bunch of them in my shop. I'm not sure where they are. They should be around here somewhere. Everything that's for sale is up over my head. No, that's a buttons. Whoa. This stuff was going to fall and hit me in the head. I had to take it off the tripod so I could get it against the wall. Whoops. See, these are the ones that I made already. And then some of them aren't wrapped. I just wire wrap the ends, you know, keep the beads from going anywhere, keeps them tighter against the, you know what I mean. Some of them, I got these charms. Some of them have these cute charms on the end. When they have them on sale at Michael's, that's when I buy them. And not before. Let's see if I can find mine with the charms. Yeah, see, these ones I wrapped. See, this one has a little hand on it. And some little bitty glass beads. I've got some colored wire too. I found this, it had to be either Michael's or Joann's. I'm not sure which one. But I like how it has the gauge on the back and the different colors. So I've used that on some of them. It's got a little feather. These are fun, you know, just like the paper clips. You can just sit here and people be going on YouTube and then you just start making them. Really fun. Hi, Gina. Sorry I'm not keeping track of the feed. If I have my glasses on, I can't see what I'm doing, and if I take my glasses off, I can't see the laptop. I'm gonna have to lean over and not fall out of my chair. I'm not sure where I got this container. I think I might have had this one for all of eternity. I think I had some sort of beads in this thing for doing some kind of crafting many years ago. So I'm going to start working on some of these again. So this way I can put them in my little envelopes when somebody buys something. And then I got all the beads, you know, at Michael's when I started making them. So that Hildy and Joe. No, I got these at Joann's. Got these from Joann's. And I was going to make like some little bead dangles to hang on my Bohemian journal. Like oh, let me grab my book here. Like you know, like maybe about an inch long. And then just like stitch them to a bias tape or something, you know, and sew it underneath the material so I have little dangly beads hanging from the sari material that I have. So that's why I bought all these beads. So eventually, that'll get into a project and get worked on. I tried. I tried to get my eye doctor to give me bifocals because I was having to take my glasses off at work all the time. And he told me to go out and buy readers. And I'm like, what is the problem with this guy? You know? I went and looked at readers and I tried to put them on and I couldn't see a darn thing. So, still in the same boat. Be nice if my insurance company would cover me to go see somebody else. I think I'm probably due to go see him again this year. Because we get free eye exam every 2 years. Aren't we lucky? I gotta remember to stay in the camera. I'm gonna have to pull it out a little bit farther. I like these little paper clips. They're so cute. The ones that are colored are a little bit fatter, but the ones that are metal are really skinny. I like the metal ones better. I used to go to an eye doctor long time ago, but when you live in Maryland, all the big hospitals, you know, Johns Hopkins and the University of Maryland, they start buying all these doctors' offices and hospitals, and suddenly our little eye doctor office became part of the Wilmer Eye Institute, and Johns Hopkins Wilmer's Eye Institute. Yeah, so all of a sudden, no, we couldn't go see them no more. Nice. He gave me bifocals. They was the kind that was all over the whole lens. It wasn't just on the bottom, but there was lines all through the whole lens. And those worked really nice. Except when you went outside in the sun shined through all those cracks in the glass. And that wasn't a good idea because sun really bothers my eyes. So they have to be as dark as possible when I go out in the sun. But yeah, he gave me bifocals. Oh my gosh, I have such an itchy nose. Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh, you rusted out your glossy accents too? I did that. I had a pin stuck in the top of this. I got a big bottle. I had a pin stuck in the top of this one. And yeah, it did. It was all rusted in there. And it took me a long time to get it out. Because every time you'd squirt, you'd get rust all over everything. Oh, wasn't doing that again. I just let it get all clogged up. Oh my gosh, people are calling me at this time of night. There are old people in this house that like to go to sleep. One person called late at night, and I actually answered the phone. And he's like, "Why are you talking to me like that?" Yeah, you called my house at this late hour, and you want to know why I'm talking to you like this? Didn't call back ever again. There's plenty of hours in the day, but not when people are trying to sleep. Ooh, AliExpress. A lot of people. I watch the videos. People getting stuff from AliExpress. Of course, I guess it's still coming from China anyway. But I love my Wish app. I could be on Facebook and then just type Wish in and off I go. I am shopping. They send me emails all the time. And I'm like, okay, let me go see what they got for dies. Dies and stamps. Dies were my favorite thing to buy from the Wish app. Dies. Yep. Yeah, I always use my credit card for when I'm shopping online. So in case something happens. Actually, I had to call my credit card on Cricket. Cricket was charging me something, you know, and I was like $9.99 a month, and I hadn't like used it in like over a year, and I called him up and I called him up and I couldn't get nobody to return my call. So I asked my credit card company, "Can you help me out? You see all these charges? I don't know why I'm getting charged." I'm sure I remembered a year ago why. I just couldn't remember now. Needless to say, I'm not being charged $9.99 a month anymore. I'm sure it's for helping you learn how to use your machine and all that good stuff. But I pretty much can figure that out watching YouTube videos and Facebook groups. An unbranded die group. That sounds like a money saver. I have found some folks, I'm sure they probably got the dies, you know, from China, but some folks on Amazon had some good prices. I got some from there too. I had bought a stamp, not a stamp, oh my God, what do you call it? It's in here. iPod. I'm in within reach of everything in this room. Everything is like centrally located around me. I bought this from the Wish app because I wanted to, you know, take my smush, 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 smush some Distress ink, you know, onto some tea-stained pages. And I thought, that'll be perfect. I love this. I put it somewhere and I couldn't find it for the longest time. It was in my pile for my sewing journal. What made me put it in there instead of back where they belong, in the closet? Lost it for the longest time. But, yeah, it's like all you pay is shipping, you know, for stuff. Yes, stencil. Oh my gosh. Since I started doing junk journals, I have started slowing down, going to see the folks at Michael's. Every once in a while, I'll still go to Joann Fabric and see if I can find some remnants. But I pretty much stopped going in there and using a $20 coupon when you buy 50 or $10 when you buy 40, and you know, I am not spending all my money in the big box stores anymore. Not all of my paycheck anyway. I like this green. I got this from Tuesday Morning, those big rolls. I wonder who all my lurkers are that are hanging out on YouTube tonight and just watching and working on their project, you know. But everybody who's watching, come on over and say hello, Deb. Say, yay, you got your camera phone working finally. Got this one all glued up. Oh, it's all stuck to my fingers. Yes, Laura, there you are, darling. Where have you been all night? What do you think? We got the camera worked out. We figured we would just work on some of our little paper clips, you know, that we've been starting for the past few days. We would start putting some material on them so we can put some in the mail when somebody buys something. Maybe put some in the shop too. See how that goes, you know. What are you doing on Friday night, Laura? These are the ones that I started doing because I was seeing Jessica was doing them, you know, and I thought, oh, I gotta try that. That looks like fun, you know. So here I go. I'm just having issues with my glue exploding. There's no need for it to just goober all over the place. This one's a fatty. Hi, Louise. How are you? I actually have two on Facebook. One is Deb and one is Deborah. They made me get rid of my Deb's Crafting Room for Facebook name. I had to be a real person, so since I already had Deb Coolong up and running, I had to make the second one Deborah. Last name Coolong. Coolong. Got a picture of me and my dogs. One is a picture of me and Otis, because he's the one that just passed away in August. And the other one is Cleo, and she's brown with big brown floppy ears, and she's all gray. He's all gray too. Yeah, that's my boy. He watches me while I'm in my scrapbook room. Even though he's not here anymore, he's still watching me. Did you see, did I hold it the wrong way? I probably did, didn't I? That's Otis. He's blind in one eye and he couldn't hear. He was all broken. And we adopted him so that he could be friends with Cleo. They had their own Facebook page together. Cleo and Otis. They used to be therapy dogs, so of course, when you're a therapy dog, you have to have a Facebook page so everybody could follow your adventures. I like this blue. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. Oh, it'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Jessica's having her live feed tomorrow. Gina, were you here and then left and now you're back? Yeah, Otis, my boy, he weighed about 138 pounds, and Cleo, she weighed about 145. You couldn't tell he weighed that much. He was a skinny boy, but he had long legs. I'm sorry, Gina, I thought you left, and I was like, yay, Gina's back. think after I'm done with these, I'll dig through my laces and beads and things, and see if I have any really tiny buttons. Put some something on the front of them, something to dangle on the bottom. Because I don't want to put material on all of them. I want to have, you know, something else going on too. Oh, Laura, I gotta show you. And Louise, because you guys haven't seen. Oh, look what I found at the store yesterday. I'm gonna put it on Monday, on the Monday sale. I just put them in the wash today. They smell so good now. But how cute are these? They're like little pillow covers. And somebody stitched around the edges and stitched around the outside, and then there's a little stitching on the inside here and in here, and it's kind of puffy now. Oh, I've got eyelash trim. It's around here somewhere. And then the back side. Oh, I love this back side. It's got like a back to it. And I was thinking, oh, I want this material that's on the back because I really like this. This would look so cool. The gold has kind of like a little bit of a shine, little picks up the light, you know, a little bit. And I thought, oh, I want to make something out of this. So, if nobody feels so inclined to buy these on Monday, it is going to get hacked up. Isn't that cute? It's got a little, oh, it's got a little heart and leaves. So cute. And this is hand stitched. Somebody did not have a sewing machine to do this. They had to do all of the stitching with needle and thread. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I love these. I was thinking that if you cut it right here, then you could have two, you know? Then you could have two journals. And this is going backwards. But yeah, if you cut it and then folded it under and then stitched it, you could make like a book cover and then just slide the front and back covers, you know. This is actually two pieces here. But I thought it would be nice on a journal, you know. I mean, it's thick, but it's still floppy, so you would still have to use some kind of stiffer material for the journal cover. But oh my gosh, this is so cute. Then I got some more material. Who'd you get the chenille bedspread from? Laura. I used to have one. It was white with white. And I want to say elementary school. Because it was before my mother died and I was 10. So I had it when I was in elementary school. And that was back in the late 60s. when I had one. I used to sit there. I used to sit there and like pull the pieces out, you know, the little fuzzy parts. I used to sit there and pull it out. So I think it had little bits of pink, you know, in it. And yep, $7. Oh my God. What a find. That's awesome. I should check with our library around here. We always, when we were kids growing up, our mom would always take us to this really old library. It was an old brick building in the next town, and we would get books on sale. So I should check with our library here and see if they ever sell anything. I've got books that I've had for a long time that I thought about, you know, putting in the shop for sale. Beautiful books for gardening, you know. But I can't bring myself to do it yet. I still look at them every once in a while. Oh, the thing's getting stuck. I used to get, you know how you would, the kids would bring home information saying that I think I had to do a weekly reader for some reason, and you would check off the boxes and you would order the books and the kids would bring it back to school, and I used to get a certain kind of book, you know, by the author and illustrator, and I would always buy their books, and the animals had like the biggest eyeballs. The books were small, you know, they were soft cover, and they were probably like a 5x7 size, you know, but the animals that were in the story had huge eyes, and they were so sad eyes. Oh my God. And I would give anything to find these books. I found them through a publisher when we were living in California and was able to get some more of them, but don't you know, I don't have anything anymore. What happens when you're moving around in the military? You just lose everything? But, oh, they would have made some great altered books. I wonder if my grandchildren get books or book orders. Do they still do that, do you think? Oh, Scholastic. God, yeah, that sounds familiar. Oops. I was just going to say, it's so quiet in here. Louise, you got a new job? I wish I could say I got a new job. Gosh, I would like to hire 2 people to take my job so I can retire. I think I got these. I think I got this from Tuesday Morning. I think I got a lot of my little bits of material from Tuesday Morning. I like those rolls, you know, and those little fat quarters or whatever. Use them for little cover-ups or tip-ins, or you know, in your junk journals, and they got such pretty patterns. Ooh, good job. I know, by the time I get done, they're going to be little chunky things. Especially this one. This one's really chunky. And I just start wrapping, and I just kept going and going and going. I could probably get 2 out of this piece. Oh my goodness. My end is getting clogged up again. Gosh, I can't believe it's after 9 o'clock already. So I can use this one on a little one. Like a little one like that one. The poor tip on this bottle is like seeing better days. Ugh. Oh yeah, Fabri-Tac. That's what they have in this area. Fabri-Fix and Fabri-Tac, all the same. For the paper, you know, I just use a regular old Eileen's tacky glue. I have to have all kinds of glue. I've got I've got glue for all different kinds of reasons. I even have glue for my Cricut mats. When my Cricut machine, my mats stopped being sticky, I got glue for them so they'll be sticky again. Because after after you get all the little bits off the craft mat, I use like, you know, like regular dish soap to get all the fuzzies off. And then I use this stuff here. And I rub that all over the craft mat for my Cricut and my Cameo. And it makes it sticky again. I guess I could use it for other things. I think I got this from Amazon. And you can't even see it because I'm not in the camera. Zig. Two-way glue. It's blue, but then it turns clear. That's pretty neat. I can't remember how I found out. It was probably a YouTube video. How do you make your Cricut mats sticky again? And everybody had a different idea of how to get them sticky again. Then I started buying the mats that didn't have very much stick to them, because I don't like the ones that have too much stick, because then you can't get it off. I think in another 10 minutes, yeah, and I think another 10 minutes, I'm going to call it a night. I plan on sleeping late tomorrow, so we'll have to go get comfy and see how long it takes to fall asleep. I've been not waking up in the morning these past few days. I don't know if because it's so dark outside, but I do not want to wake up. You should not walk out the door to go to work and you're still sleepy. Oh, come on. Did you ever forget that you had glue in the cabinet and then you go out and buy another bottle? You should see how many big bottles of glue I have. Because I keep refilling the little ones. And this one is almost, I think it's got that much left in it on the bottom. I got more over in the other cabinet. I was like, ooh, let me grab a bottle of glue while I'm here. Oh my goodness. I'm not even running out. Oh. I don't know why tacky glue has to explode out the top of the bottle. This one doesn't do it. Who is blowing up my phone? Oh, Facebook. Yeah. Facebook's blowing up my phone. People say, you're not on Facebook so much anymore. And I'm like, yeah, I'm on YouTube. You can talk to people on YouTube and they answer you. You know, you post stuff on Facebook and like for the most part nobody replies. You know? Get no replies to stuff. Especially that has to do with my Etsy shop. And I'm like, I know you saw that. I know you see my Etsy shop. I posted it. And they all act like they don't see it. Oh my God, wrong scissors again. Laura, you need Facebook so that way you can be on Jessica's Facebook group. I convinced my honey to get on Facebook because we used to play all those Facebook games way long time ago. That's all we did, Facebook games. Like 8 years ago. And then one day I just stopped. I said, what am I doing? I'm on these Facebook games every waking moment of the day. And of course, now I'm in my crafting room every waking moment of the day instead. I remember 8 years ago, a friend at work told me about Facebook and I got on, you know, and at that time everybody was playing Mafia Wars. And I thought that was the coolest game ever. You got to go in there and kill people and it was something else. Whoever came up with that game was brilliant. And literally every friend that I had on Facebook used to play Mafia Wars. And of course the game is no longer, and it got to be real stupid and we all stopped playing. And the same thing with Farmville. I started doing that with everybody. How many farms can you have? I went and took a look here a week or so ago just to see what the heck they were all doing. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you don't need this many farms. And yeah, I left fast. You still, Laura, can you see, Laura, you can't, can you see the the Facebook group without being on Facebook? I'm thinking that's a hard, I'm thinking probably not. I mean, when everybody's, you know, like exchanging stuff, then I can say, Laura, we're doing this. We got to do this. We're going to exchange junk journals and all, right? Like that. Is that what you mean? But not actually be able to go to the page? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you'd be able to still do the swaps anyway. I used to belong to a group. It was, what was the name of it? Pocket letters, flip books, and more. I wanted to do pocket letters, boy. I was pocket letter crazy there for a while. And I joined the group, and right off the bat, I was making stuff and mailing and sending and, and like a few times a month and everything, and people were sending me stuff, and it was fun. And then it was getting toward the holidays, and I got busy with the business and making stuff for my Etsy shop, and they bounced me out because I didn't participate that month. So they kicked me to the curb. I'm like, that's not fair. I just got busy with the business. Sorry. So, oh well. Met some nice people though. They have Facebook pages. So I think we are still Facebook friends. Am I running out of time? Yup. It is time to go. Time to go lay down and relax and turn off the brain. So, I did pretty good. Look at all that. Not as many as Jessica. Jessica would have a big old pile going. I'm slow compared. Laura, you have to do a live. I started doing videos 2 years ago. A little over 2 years ago, I think. That's right, you're in California. When we lived out in California, and my kids were in elementary school at the time, they always wanted to call Grandma and Grandpa. And they'd pick up the phone and, just press the button and off the phone call would go. They're calling Grandma. And I had to grab the phone out of their hands and explain to them, you can't call Connecticut because they're sleeping. You should make videos. You would do fine. You just pretend that you're sitting here talking to everybody in the room. You should have seen me when I used to be on TV. Oh my God, that was fun. We used to take critters from the Humane Society on TV. And we used to teach the community. We'd go on TV shows and talk about taking care of animals and trying to get them adopted. Oh, it was so much fun. So I like being in front of the TV, in front of the camera. It's kind of weird looking straight at the camera. That, that bothers me a little bit, but I prefer to look at the viewfinder. Okay. All right, ladies. It has been a pleasure hanging out on the YouTube tonight. If you guys want to pop over on Monday when I'm doing my my sale, click on the bell and somebody in YouTube land will let you know. Every Monday at 7 o'clock, but I'm seriously thinking about changing it to Tuesday. If I come home from work every Monday and be tired like you wouldn't believe, I may change it to Tuesdays. Oops. So, I'll have to show you my new books that I got. We got some. I'm thinking if I don't sell them, I am gonna gut them because I'm gonna be needing some. Pages to go in my junk journals. I think I've had this one for a bit. I've got a couple of little golden book kitties. And then this one here, the toad and the badger. I've had him sitting up on my shelf and I haven't done anything with him. So I'm going to have to put him up there for sale too. So, some new books, some old books, some material, some new material, old material. Hopefully there's still somebody out there that would like to have some tea-dyed paper. Erin, you want my kitty books? I think I have 3. I think I have a pile of 3 of them. Let me look. Yeah. I've got a pile of 3 kitties. How about like 3 for $7? Would that be okay? You think $7? Let me see what we have for dates here. That's 1977. 11th. The 11th printing. 11. And this one's 1984. The kitten one I think is not as old. But oh my God, these pictures are so cute in here. Somebody actually wrote in the back about their kitten. 1991. The pictures are so cute. I had a kitten that looked like this. She had long fur and I named her PJ. And she would not poo in the litter box. I had to give her to somebody. Because I couldn't have cat pooing in the house. We lived in base housing in the military and they would flip out. Kitten's full name Sylvester. Date of birth April 94. How cute is that? Oh, that is so cute. And then it has horoscope for your cat. So if your cat's a Leo, you're in trouble. Leos need to learn discipline from day one. How funny is that? Oh. Alrighty. Erin, I will put the 3 books together in my Etsy shop, $7. I'll put them in the mail using media mail, so that'll be probably between $2 and $3. Probably closer to 2 because they don't weigh very much. So, and then I'll put your name, hold for Erin, and then you can just click on it and make payment however, you know, you make payment when you're shopping online. I do PayPal and regular credit cards too. I'll see if I can get it done first thing in the morning and get it in the mail by, well, yeah, you got to do the payment thing. So, post office is just right up the street. So if I don't get it out tomorrow, I can do it Monday. What else? What else? My Etsy shop is the same as my YouTube. One word, Deb's Crafting Room. And you'll find me there. Now, Candy, you can't show up when I'm about to say goodnight to everybody. Candy's here. I don't know what we're going to do about your bell, Candy. It ain't ringing. I think when we're on Jessica's page, you know, for her live streams, my bell rings 17 minutes after I've already been there. Okay, so I will get the books in the computer, you know, into the Etsy shop, and after Monday, after Monday's sale, then I'll get them in the mail to you. Alrighty, so you know, after I get it in there, you know, just swing by when you get a minute and let me find something to write on here. I got something over here. All right. You know, I got to have pens around here too, don't I? Yeah, I do. All righty. The kitty books are on hold. So, Candy, what have you been up to? Oh, Louise. Louise, did you mean this thing that fell over? That I can't find a place to put it anywhere because it keeps on falling over. The dash book, dash book. Whoa, from the Breyer Company that made the horses. These pictures are, and I don't think it's very old, but the pictures are in here. I love horses, so I couldn't resist. It's 2009, and I thought they would make, you know, some good pictures to put in into junk journals, you know. I try to keep the glare off of it here a little bit. All right, we're getting out of my camera's tipping, so we're getting out of focus here. So apparently this is a story about, and there's multiple books. Every horse has a story. So this is a story about a horse called Dash, and this young lady apparently, apparently maybe they buy this horse, you know, and now she is riding him. And they're going to learn how to do barrel racing. This is so cute. I love these things. This reminds me of when I used to draw horses when I was 13 years old. You can message me on Facebook. I might see it quicker on Etsy. Etsy name is the same as YouTube. Deb's Crafting Room, one word. These books are so cute. I wish I could find all of them. It said, this one says copyright 2010. I'm wondering if there's an internet connection to find these. Okay. All right, ladies. Hi, Kathleen. All right. Let me write something down here real quick. Everybody, yes, everybody is done doing what they had to do, and I'm at the end of a long and busy day, and so these, and I should say hello to Safia, because she made these for me. We exchanged some things, you know, and she sent these to me, which are fabulous compared to the little skinny things that I make. And this is one of my creations. I would put them on the spines of my my journals, you know. And I had it in my Etsy shop for a while. And the brown one I made, it's all dog charms for somebody who might have a scrapbook, you know, for their dog like I do. So, and I have it standing up on this thing here. And I can't find a place on this counter to put it without it falling over. I just keep banging and it keeps falling, but I like to have my little things hanging and dangling here. So I'm going to try to make some with the sari material that Safia sent me. I'm going to try to make me some like this. Get little bells. I love the color. There's ribbon and some yarns, you know, and pieces glued on. Really cool. I've got to make another shelf. I need another shelf. The ones, I had dug mine out earlier. If you want to see what the cheesy version looks like. These are the ones I have in my shop. And these ones don't have the charms hanging on the end, but that's what. And it's made with sari material. I think this is the material that I got from Jessica. But not too shabby, I'm guessing, for, you know, my first try. Where's my camera? Hello. There we go. So, not too bad. Yeah. Suppose I should glue some glittery something or other onto them. Jazz them up a little bit more. Why, thank you, Kathleen. Let me get my box here. See, we was all going through this stuff earlier tonight. This is the material that I got from Jessica. And I use that. And then I confiscated a bunch of the straws that were upstairs in the kitchen. Nobody was using them, and I looked at them, and I had a bright idea. Then I took some 65-pound black cardstock. I save all the little pieces, you know, because you can always use black cardstock for something. And you wind that up really tight, you know, and that, you know, just really strengthens the whole of it, you know, and then I just run, you know, it's still plenty of room on the inside to run your, if it was nice and straight, if it wasn't all bent out of shape. Yeah, and then you just go from there, and one kind of bead thingy or another, you know. Yeah. Or these beads, these are cool. I just got these ones. I haven't had a chance to use them yet, but I thought when I did my Bohemian journal that, yeah, might look pretty cool on the end. Does that look blurry? It kind of looks blurry on my computer. But, yep. So, that's how I do mine. And I'm sure there isn't one other person out there that is using straws with black cardstock. I just used what I had on hand, you know, and it, yeah, it didn't turn out to be too bad, but I think I need to make them a little bit fatter though. But I didn't even think about making them long, you know. I thought I would make them small, but you know, after seeing the ones that Safia made, I thought, oh man, mine are too short. They need to be bigger than this. So yeah, I'll have to go find me some more straws. Then I got some charms. I get my charms from Michael's when they have them on sale, you know. So we put some feathers and thingies. Put them on the bottom of some of them. I like these little hands. These are pretty cool. Hildy and Joe's got some nice stuff. So there you have it. The secret is out. How I make my Bohemian beads. Thanks, Erin. Yeah, that's why I get Michael's. Whenever I have a coupon, you know, they're like half off. That's when I buy mine. Because there is no matter how you price them, you know, it's like a 300% markup. I can't see how they charge so much money for their stuff, but then yet they'll throw it all in a bag and put a $4, you know, grab bag sticker on it. Yeah, you didn't pay that much for it in the first place if you're gonna put a bag full for $4. Thanks, Erin. I'll check my Etsy shop tomorrow. I forgot to put some stuff on my hand today. Forgot to put medicine on my hand. I am peeling like mad. Oh, AliExpress. I didn't even, because I have the Wish app, and that's where I get a lot of my stuff from. I just go to the Wish app and I get all my dyes. All you do is pay shipping, you know, for these things. So for a while there, I was out of control. I mean, everybody that goes to AliExpress probably, you know, they probably get this much stuff too, but I never even thought about looking to see what they had for charms. Oh my gosh. I got some material. Ooh, did I get material from them? I guess it wasn't really material so much as just little like pictures. Oh dear. Yeah, now I can't find it. I got some material, had little fairies on it. Oh, forgot about that. Got that stuff. Got that stuff to put in the sale. How cute is this for Christmas? I am loving this. Can almost see, you can almost see in between the red and see through it, you know. But I thought, yeah, Christmas journal. And then this is so pretty. The ends were folded in. They had the ends, you know, it's like a table runner. And they had like this part folded in so it'd be in a triangle, and then somebody walked off with a tassel. I don't even know where that went to. But I unfolded it, and gosh, what a nice pattern on this. So we're going to have some pretty material come Monday night. I had gotten a red one around here somewhere. I might have to look for that one. That one I think still has the tassels on it. But really pretty. Oh, I don't know what happened to my fairies. Oh well, my fairies have flown the coop. I'm gonna have to go check my Wish app now and see about getting some charms. The only thing that bugs me about the Wish app is when you get it, you think, oh, I thought it would be bigger, you know? bigger or smaller, or, you know, one or the other. Oh, yeah, see? Where'd it go? I thought, yeah, see? I got eyelash trim. I can put it around my beads, my boho beads. So if I have any left over, I'll put them around my paper clips too. So I've got some pieces. I got some more somewhere. Oh. Yes, I'm going to have to make myself a note. Find the fairy fabric. It's like this gray square here. They're like that big. And I want to say there was probably like maybe 10, I think. And they were like little cherubs, little girls. And they were like dressed as, you know, and they were cartoonish kind of a look to them, you know, not real life pictures, but, and they were all little fairies, you know, and oh my gosh, it was so cute. I think I had them in one of my other videos when I had bought them. You know, this is my next project. I'm going to be doing my fairy journal. I still haven't done my fairy journal, so I will have to find it for Monday. Yeah, I have a conversion chart on my desktop, but I don't have one on my phone. When I bought my where is it? Where is it? Here it is. I bought my first traveler's notebook from them, and I bought another one because it was green, and it really had a lot of nice embossing, you know, on the front cover. And when they sent it to me, it was like this big, you know. I was like, oh my God. I was so mad, you know. And I measured it and everything, and it was supposed to be this big. And they sent me the wrong size. So I gave it to my honey because it wasn't big enough. So I just keep on using this one. This is just for the business, you know, for the Etsy shop. It's getting full. Candy, how did you I'm gonna sound funny saying, how did you come up with the name Bernschwag? Is that last name or means something else? I was just curious. I have to get me a new journal because using these ones, I can't get everything written in them, you know. I just started using this one in September, and it doesn't give you very much writing, you know. Where are you going to put all your stickers? And God knows, where am I going to stamp? I got to stamp my pages, and I've got to get another 3-ring binder, because these are, you don't have much room to do anything. The pages are so small. So I've got to break down and go find one on sale. I did make my own. I bought a binder. It was a Tim Holtz, the regular brown one, you know. And I used that one for the longest time. And I used to do the printouts, the printables, you know. I wonder what I did with it. Oh, that's the one I used to use. I had this from my Smash book. I was using this from my Smash book to keep it closed. But oh my gosh, I haven't used this one in years. I used to do 2016. I used to do the printables, you know, for this one, because where are you going to find not, you know, stuff for 9? You know, this has got 9 in it. And you have to punch all the holes by, you know, by yourself, and make your own tabs. And these are so cute. I just adore these pages. These pictures are so cute. But gosh, I used to go crazy with this one. I should start using this one again. You know, I should just go back to the printables. And, you know, good idea. Good idea. Nickname for my beloved dog. Oh, that's sweet. Oh. Sir Winston. Oh. Marie, you want the bunny books? I've got Home for Bunny. I've got the alphabet too. I gotta find some way to move some alphabet books. I've got what's the other one? Hang on. Marie, are you still here? You guys should check out one of my videos from my my homepage. I did scrapbooks. And I did one for my dog Cleo. It was huge. I even did a box to put it in. It was so heavy I couldn't hold it with one hand. This book, Erin, of the is part of the bunch that I got from the eBay sale. It's coming apart right here on the outside, but it isn't on the inside. It hasn't gone all the way through. You know, it's just like a little cut right up here. But the majority of it is still intact. It has one, somebody took a bite out of the page right there. Still has the words, but, and the last page is coming loose. But, oh my God, this, I gotta get in the camera so you can see this. This is killer cute bunny pictures. This is so cute. I love the bunny in this book. There's actually two bunnies, but I love these bunnies. Great illustration. I give them props for the illustration in this book. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Where is your home? He asked the bunny. Here, said the bunny, here is my home, under a rock, under this stone, down under the ground. Here is my home. Can I come in, said the bunny. Yes, said the bunny. And so he did. Oh yeah, see, I see how you are, bunny. You wanted to go in her house. Yeah, So this is the last page, which is barely hanging on at the top. So that's what happens when you buy from eBay and you can't really, you know, look at the book and decide whether you're going to buy it or not, you know. So that's the Poor Bunny book. Oh, Marie, you're still here. I used to have a bunny too. It was a French lop bunny. Got it from my husband's relatives. It used to eat the litter out of the litter box. Back then we used alfalfa litter. Okay, Marie, now that you were here, I was going to ask you how you felt about the Velveteen Rabbit. Yeah, we used to use, it was called litter green back in the early 80s for our kitty. Yeah, little green pellets. The rabbit would eat them because it was alfalfa. If anything, it kept the smell down, you know, in the litter box. But I'm going to say if I looked for litter green now, I wouldn't find it on the market. We had to leave the bunny in Connecticut when we moved out to California because we were told that we couldn't bring our rabbit or our ferret. We had a white ferret and we had to leave him behind too. So yeah, that was kind of crappy considering always lived on the East Coast and never had a problem with anything. But we go into California and all of a sudden you couldn't bring nothing with you. Does anybody want to have a look at the inside of my Velveteen Rabbit book? It's a 1986. Alrighty, we will save for Monday. I'm gonna put both my bunnies over here. And I'm gonna have to call it a night. Because now it's 10:15. Oh my God, my honey's probably sleeping. And I'm gonna go wake him up. So, big hugs to everybody for stopping by, saying hi, hanging out with me. It was fun. Got some paper clippies accomplished, and so, alrighty. I'm going to try and sleep late tomorrow morning because I don't have to get up in the morning. Let's see if that happens. So, phone camera's working. Outstanding. Don't have to worry about this little headache anymore. And we'll see some of you at Jessica's channel tomorrow. She's having her sale tomorrow night. Sometime tomorrow. She's in California, so I'm not sure when here. And yeah, I'll see everybody on Monday. Have a fabulous weekend. And we will talk to you later.